Hey, it's Alex from Vincere Trading, and I made this video for those who basically aren't really sure if this is really the right decision for them. And honestly, it's completely normal to second guess something or be unsure about something, especially after a long call like you probably just had. This is a real business decision, and I respect you for wanting to be thoughtful about it instead of just rushing into it. But I did want to take the time to record this for you and everyone else who basically had their demo calls and wasn't sure about things. I wanted to make sure to go through things in a little bit more detail to make your decision easier, more logical, and fully backed on data. Now listen, most traders who say, I need to think about it, aren't unsure about the system. They're just unsure if they have enough clarity on it. And that's exactly what I hope to help you get. You already saw on the call how our suite of 9 uncorrelated algorithms work across futures markets and how they behave under different prop firm rules, and how they've performed over the almost last 6 years. But now that you're off that call, you're probably thinking, okay, I just want to understand this a little bit more deeply, verify the data myself, and make sure that the math actually maths and makes sense, which is smart. So what I'm going to do is try to help you get all of that clarity. First thing I want to talk about is the prop firm simulator. Now you'll get access to this in the email with the link, and you'll be able to access this directly yourself. We're going to give you a list or basically files that you can run into this prop firm simulator. And what you can do with this prop firm simulator is you're able to actually plug in real data, and you're able to run that trade data's algorithmic logic. And then what you're going to see is how this algorithm specifically would have tested for different traders over said periods of time. So you could see what sort of payouts they were able to get to, how many auditions or funded accounts they may have blown versus how many payouts they would have generated, whether that was over a 3, 6, 12, 18-month time span based on different risks. There's a ton of different information there. So in this email, we're going to actually give you a link to that prop firm simulator. We're going to give you a couple of the algo files that you can actually run the data with and basically see firsthand what those results can look like. The other thing that we're going to also provide to you is the TradesViz verified performance. So what TradesViz is going to actually do, it's going to show you all the individual entries, exits, the drawdowns, the consistency, the multi-year track record, the instrument by instrument alpha, and basically the overall stats and performance of each of these individual algorithms, whether it be low risk, medium risk, or high risk. This isn't just cherry-picked data. We're not going in here and deleting trades. This is just hard-loaded data from each of these algorithms, so you can see very transparently and in extreme detail how each of these algorithms performed and have the time to review it on your own. You also, by the way, have access to a trial period, so you're not committing to anything long-term. One thing that I think that makes Vincere Trading truly different is that we give everyone the time to verify everything for themselves. So if you sign an agreement and you pay, that doesn't mean that you're locked in forever and you're screwed. We want people to actually go test and verify these algorithms on their own. They get access to the algos, they get the training on how to test them, they get the ability to see every single trade for trade, tick for tick, profit for profit, loss for loss, everything as transparently as possible. And we give them that full 7 days to go verify everything. The 7-day trial isn't like, hey, if after 7 days you're not happy or whatever, that things don't make money, then you're out. It's basically there so you can verify that longer term data, okay? The law of large numbers is very much at play here. We have nearly 6 years of trading data here. I don't expect that to be basically consumed in a 1 or 2 hour call that you just had. So we're going to give you the ability to basically not only see those trades as results, run the prop firm simulator, but also in that 7-day period, you're able to go test and verify everything on your own. And if you have any questions, even in the onboarders are going to go through and set everything up for you, click for click, stroke for stroke. You don't have to know how to set anything up. All you really have to know is how to log into your VPS, which we show you how to do, and how to turn the algos on and off. Okay, it's very, very simple. Trust me, we made it as user-friendly as we possibly can. And we have people who have no trading experience whatsoever, literally zero trading experience, have barely ever opened up a chart, let alone actually tried to execute a trade manually, who know how to use these systems, who aren't even tech-savvy people. These aren't like computer nerds or anything like that. These are stay-at-home moms. These are basically hardworking individuals who have a regular day job. These might be people who have regular working professions like plumbing or electricians. These are other people who are able to leverage these algos beyond the sophisticated funds that also use our algorithms and the sophisticated algo and even day traders who leverage our algorithms. But what we want to make sure is that you have the ability to, 1, verify all of the data on your own, trade for trade, algo for algo. 2, you're able to go run that trade data into our prop firm simulator tool so you can see what is realistic. Yes, there's probably some big numbers you saw in the demo call, but everything is backed by data, real performance, and basically trade algo backtest data performance. Everything is tested, verified, run, and confirmed. But we want to make sure you know how to do that so you can do it yourself. So you're going to be able to do that as well. And obviously in the 7-day period, you're going to be able to see the algos run, whether you run them on prop firm accounts, cash accounts, or if you just want to run them on sim accounts for those 7 days, That 7-day period isn't designed to say, okay, if in the 7 days these algorithms make money or not, that's how I choose to stay or go. No. If we wanted to show you 7-day back test, that would be our whole marketing thing, but that's not who we are. Everyone knows a 7-day back test is, just as fugazi as it possibly can get. So that's why we show you the 6 years of backtest data, but we also want you to see those 6 years of trades and that 6 years of data for yourself so you can verify it with your own 2 eyes. There's a lot of gray area in this algorithmic space, okay? I've been a consumer who's been burned by it myself for literally 6 figures of money, okay? I've been burned. So I very much take a lot of pride as I basically make sure we instill this into our team. We run an extremely clean cut ship here. There is no BSing. We're not going to falsify information. We're not going to over guarantee anything that can't be truly delivered on. Everything is based on real verified data, real verified trades, real verified stats. And you'll see it within our client base, within the Discord. You'll see the payouts that clients are getting. This is something that I've taken a lot of pride to go build, but I understand that talk is cheap, right? Talk is cheap. So we want to make sure everyone has the ability to go verify the numbers themselves. Go confirm everything. Ask whatever questions that you want to the person that you spoke with on the call. Everyone on our team is extremely versed on these algos and our overall operations. And of course, if you have any questions directly from me, feel free to shoot them my way. I'm more than happy to help. But hopefully this video was somewhat insightful. So please, obviously, look at the links below that have been sent to you here in regards to the TradesViz links and your access to the prop firm simulator, including some attachments with some files as well. That'll be the actual trading files that you'll load into that prop firm simulator. And of course, we'll provide a link with how to use a prop firm simulator as well, so you can see what those numbers really look like. Now, keep in mind, last bit before I go, that prop firm simulator, you're only able to run one algorithm at a time. If we were one trick pony, one algorithm suite, that would be sort of the data and marketing, I guess, that you would see, but that's not who we are. We basically operate like a regular hedge fund would. We run multiple diversified, uncorrelated trading algorithms across multiple different ways of allocating it to different capital, i.e. whether it's prop firm accounts or sub accounts that we use with the cash clients on interactive brokers. We're always diversifying. There's strength in diversification. That's the entire play that we run. So if you have any questions on that, please feel free to reach out. We're more than happy to help. And we hope that we are able to give you enough information so you can have the confidence to move forward with us, because we'd love to have you as our next successful and profitable trading client here at Vincere Trading. That being said, have a great rest of your day.